The air was thick with the humidity of the jungle as Professor Mark Reynolds led his team through the thick underbrush. They were on a mission to find the lost city of Zantra, a fabled city rumored to be hidden somewhere deep within the Amazon rainforest. The team consisted of seasoned explorers, including 2 archaeologists, a geologist, a cartographer, and several assistants. After weeks of preparation and planning, they were finally setting out on their expedition. The team had traveled from around the world to join the professor on his quest, drawn by the promise of adventure, discovery, and the potential riches that awaited them. As they hacked their way through the dense jungle, the team encountered all manner of obstacles, from venomous snakes to raging rivers. But they pressed on, their determination unwavering. Finally, after days of arduous travel, the team arrived at the edge of a vast plain. The only thing that broke the monotony of the plain was a massive pyramid-like structure rising in the distance. "Look," said one of the archaeologists. "That must be it, the lost city of Zantra." They set out towards the pyramid, eager to explore what lay inside. As they approached the pyramid, the team noticed that there was no visible entrance. It was an imposing structure, towering hundreds of feet into the sky. The geologist, Dr. Karen Stone, studied the pyramid closely. "This is no ordinary pyramid," she said. "Look at the design, it's unlike anything I've ever seen before. The geometry is too precise." The team set to work, using their equipment to scan the pyramid for any hidden entrances or passages. They worked tirelessly for hours. But then, as they were about to give up hope, they discovered something extraordinary. There was a small hole in the base of the pyramid, barely visible to the naked eye. They squeezed through the hole, and a long tunnel lay before them, leading deeper into the pyramid. As they descended deeper into the pyramid, the team could feel a sense of excitement building. After several hours of walking through the tunnel, the team finally emerged into a vast chamber. The walls were covered in intricate carvings, depicting scenes of a civilization long forgotten. In the center of the chamber was a massive stone statue, towering over them. It was a depiction of a god, with multiple arms and a serene expression. Professor Reynolds approached the statue, studying it closely. "This is incredible," he said. The team gathered around as Professor Reynolds began to decipher the inscriptions. "It seems to be some sort of prophecy," he said. "It speaks of a great cataclysm that will destroy the world. But there is hope, the people of Zantra have left behind a way to save themselves." The team was intrigued, eager to learn more. They searched the chamber for any clues, and eventually discovered a hidden passage. As they descended further into the pyramid, the air grew colder and more oppressive. The tunnel wound its way through the pyramid, twisting and turning until finally, they emerged into a vast underground cavern. The cavern was filled with machines and devices unlike anything the team had ever seen before. Dr. Stone approached one of the devices, studying it closely. "This is incredible," she said. "It looks like some sort of power generator, but I've never seen anything like it before." The team set to work, studying the machines and trying to figure out what they were for. The machines were part of a massive system designed to protect the people of Zantra from the cataclysmic event mentioned in the prophecy. They were a solution, a way to save the people from certain destruction. The team was amazed by what they had discovered. They had found the solution to a problem that had plagued humanity for centuries: how to survive a catastrophic event. And they had done it by uncovering the secrets of a civilization long lost to time. As the team worked to understand the machines, they began to notice something strange. One of the assistants, a man named Carlos, seemed to be behaving oddly. He was jittery and nervous, and he often seemed to be trying to eavesdrop on their conversations. The team tried to ignore Carlos, but their suspicions grew when they discovered that some of the machines had been tampered with. Finally, one night, the team caught Carlos in the act. He was trying to sabotage one of the machines, clearly intent on preventing the team from using it. "What are you doing?" demanded Professor Reynolds, grabbing Carlos by the arm. "I'm sorry," said Carlos, his voice shaking. "I didn't want to do it, but they made me." "Who made you?" asked Dr. Stone. Carlos hesitated, then spoke. There are others out there, people who want the machines for themselves. They hired me to sabotage them, to prevent you from using them. The team was stunned. The team knew they had to act fast. They couldn't allow the machines to fall into the wrong hands. They gathered their equipment and prepared for battle. As they emerged from the pyramid, they were met by a group of armed men. They were heavily armed and clearly intent on stopping the team from leaving with the machines. The team stood their ground, ready to fight. It was a fierce battle, with gunfire echoing through the jungle. Finally, after what seemed like hours, the team emerged victorious. They had defeated their attackers and protected the machines. The team returned home, triumphant but exhausted. They had discovered the lost city of Zantra, uncovered its secrets, and protected its legacy. The machines they had discovered were studied and analyzed, and their potential for saving lives was enormous. As the years passed, the team became legends. Their discovery was hailed as one of the greatest of all time, and they were celebrated as heroes. Dr. Stone and Professor Reynolds went on to become two of the most respected scientists in the world. They were frequently called upon to give talks and lectures about their discovery, and they inspired countless young people to pursue careers in science. As for Carlos, he was caught and brought to justice. He had been working for a group of wealthy businessmen who saw the machines as a way to make a fortune. But thanks to the team's bravery and determination, their plan had been foiled. The legacy of the lost city of Zantra lived on for generations. The machines were studied and improved upon, and they were eventually used to save countless lives when a cataclysmic event struck the Earth. The team's discovery had changed the world, and it had all started with a simple prophecy. It was a thrilling adventure, full of danger and excitement, and it was a story that would be told for generations to come.